So week 2 update post-surgery. Hey guys. So as you can see, I am walking around a little bit more. I've been trying to do that to my limits. Basically, whenever it starts to feel uncomfortable, I will stop. But I'm at about maybe 30 minutes total, so I'll do 15 minutes of walking around, take a break, another 15 minutes, and then I'll take a longer break before I start doing anything else. I'm just trying to build up my tolerance again and just kind of see what my knee can handle right now. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as moving around, but I have been getting really antsy, so I've been trying to do more around, whether that's just like doing light cleaning or cooking for myself, something that's going to be quick, but I'm still able to get up on my feet and move around, just because I do not like to sit around. My job has been working at a gym for like the last, I don't know, 4-5 years, and it's just not in me to sit around all that much. So when they said that I could start doing my exercises, walking around as tolerated on the crutches, I took full advantage of that, which is what I'm doing. Alright, and here is the knee. So the swelling still hasn't gone down all the way. You can tell there's still a significant difference, but it is a lot better than what it was on surgery day. So slowly but surely it's getting there. They put this clear film over it the last time I was in for post-op. Hey buddy. Just to make sure the water's out. So I finally took my first shower instead of just having to wash my hair, which was really nice. And then since I started doing my exercises, so these spots weren't there before, which kind of tells me that my incisions might be bleeding. So I hope that's not a problem. I have my second post-op tomorrow, so hopefully they'll take a look at that and say it's not a big worry. But I didn't have these the week of the first week of my surgery, so I hope I wasn't doing too much as far as like moving around and exercises. But they did give me the okay to, you know, do extension and flexion, I think that's what it's called, moving my foot back and forth. I can start bending it a little just to bring mobility back, and then the inside of my leg, so from here, and this part is still numb, but a lot of this was numb, and right now it's just kind of tender, like that tingly feeling that you get when it's waking up. But a lot of this, when I touch it, it still feels like it's got that numbing feeling, which I think is what's helped me a lot with the pain. Like I stopped taking my pain meds last week, which is awesome. But I think that's kind of what is interfering with being able to activate my quad. But when I do, you can see it right there, it's starting to come back. So they're having me do leg lifts, putting the towel under. If you guys have had knee surgery before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But now, instead of just this side firing on its own, you can see that little guy is finally starting to work. So I'm hoping that the physical therapist will let me get off the crutches so I can start walking around a little bit better. That would be great. Alright, so here's the update. So I ended up going to my second post-op appointment yesterday. Nothing to worry about as far as the slight bleeding in the incisions. When they took the bandages off, everything was clean. They cut off any of the stitching that had to be removed that wasn't dissolvable. They said things were looking good, which is great to hear. And then I just got done with physical therapy today, and unfortunately it looks like I will be on crutches for another week, which, you know, a bit of a bummer. I was excited to start progressing a little bit more and getting everything going, but my inner quad just isn't firing off and activating enough for them to feel really confident to take me off, which I completely understand. You know, I'd rather kind of just do the extra work and really make sure that I'm not going to like cause any damage, have a weird fall because my leg isn't working correctly, and then taking, you know, an unnecessary injury. I mean, it's still a big bummer. I thought I was progressing pretty well. It's just not quite there yet. So I will be on crutches for at least another week until I see them. So this entire week, you know, just like I've been doing last week, I'm gonna try to hit all my exercises multiple times a day and really get on that, try to help everything out. So, you know, that's really all I have to update you guys on week 2, and I will see you guys next week.